Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Live 10. Today's a very exciting day. Everybody's going everywhere to get their best purchases. And of course, here at Q10, and especially here on Live 10, we do not stop to bring you the best deals on the best days. Today, we are with a very handsome gentleman. Ta-da! From a very from a very special place. Now give me a moment while he's trying to make everything, the magic work. So I'm here. My name is Ian. If those of you who know who I am, welcome back. For those of you who just joined us from someplace else, be it Facebook, from SingGate, from wherever, you're welcome down to Live 10. For those of you who are not already here, please join us on Live 10 because that is where we're doing the giveaways. So without further ado, today we are having a very special episode of In the Loop. Wasabi, hello, familiar face. Hey, you remember, right? Okay, so we have with us, of course, Vincent from SingGate. And while he's doing this, let me tell you more about SingGate. Okay. So, SingGate Digital Lock is a local Singapore local company with a very Singapore local brand. They incorporate the best of technology to raise the standards in quality, efficiency, and design. Quality and security are integral parts of every product, so each digital lock that SingGate carry is designed with the greatest effort and care to provide your home with the highest levels of security and convenience. Only you and your loved ones will have access to your precious abode. So, they not only provide local products and top-notch installation service with warranty, they also utilize modern wall security that is not a luxury but a very affordable price that you can afford, especially when you are a budding homeowner here in Singapore. So all of the SingGate digital locks come with 2-year on-site warranty and lifetime technical support. You can of course look forward to friendly consultation, professional installation by in-house trained engineers so that they know all the ins and outs of the products and how to adhere it to your house. And every part of the lock has spare parts in Singapore, so you don't find yourself locked out of not being able to maintain. And for those of you who last time have joined us, we also realized that they have made sure that their locks are very Singaporean friendly. So for those of you who don't know what Singaporean friendly means, right? Our gate's very special, right? We are a fine city. We have very interesting ways of doing certain things. Sometimes you buy locks from overseas, it doesn't fit. Your door cannot close. Your gate too near. Then everything doesn't work. But everything here at SingGate has been customized for the Singaporean standard to make sure that no matter what you buy, your heart can be rest assured that it will definitely go into your door snug and be able to be used without any problem. Nancy, hello! Okay, so right, I know all of you see the 4-digit giveaway number, you're very happy. I need to preface this very important thing. Today, we are going to give away a really exciting prize, okay? But this means that in order for you to stand a chance, you just have to purchase something. Is there a limit on that?
There's actually no limit. Okay?
Yes.
But basically, there will be 2 main prize giveaway, like the Wi-Fi door viewer and
Yep.
also the face recognition lock. So for those that actually make purchase, or even though right now you make purchase, you will still entitled for it. Okay.
Yes.
So we actually prepared a box to which I'm gonna show you later. So
Yeah.
we'll throw in the tickets.
We have one very hardworking staff member outside just collating all the orders, writing it down and everything. Yeah, and so for those of you right who missed you know those Saturday night TV shows like the 6 Pai Pei, right? We later have a really fun like physical thing. We used to spin the wheel, we're very digital, but SingGate are traditional excellence, you know. So they bring out the box, we're gonna have a little bit fun with that. But before we begin, right, for those of you who don't know what SingGate is, right? Okay, we need to have the expert tell us like how do you decide that, okay, I want to make a gate, right, specifically just for Singaporeans. Like,
so okay, at this question, right, basically a lot of people will say that, hey, why SingGate 你们讲到你们的 lock 这样特别 we noticed, right, actually many years ago when a lot of people when they look for gate locks, they usually have a problem with that, 不能装 because you know HDB, the door and gate is very close together, they have the same side, so they have difficulties. And secondly, a lot of gate, right, they need to actually add on a metal plate on the side, on top. Usually you realize, right, a lot of old days digital locks, the metal gate lock, let's say this is the metal gate.
这个大片的。
对，它要加多一个在旁边。 So your gate have 2 locks instead of 1. So you need to you see the animation, you open here, then you still need to open your existing handle.
Okay. Understand.
Right? So once we realize that, when we have a discussion, say, hey, 不如我们做一个 especially for Singapore. Because right now we have a lot of HIP project for the gates one. So once they change, right, basically we design a locks that's actually exactly the same standard size. So wherever gate that comes with handle, 90% you can just plug and play. So you don't really need to do any kind of extra welding or either do any additional box. So it's very clean cut, very nice.
Ben Saturn says, hi, hello. I like the term that they use, plug and play. If you know of any kind of technology that nowadays, right, some people who are smart locks, they'll tell you, oh, you can easy installation. Easy installation doesn't mean anything. It just means that the technician come 很容易装. Okay, plug and play means when 装了 right, 你直接可以用. And that's the more important thing. You know, of course, that's a testament to how tech savvy they are. 对 let's be honest 啦 ，OK， 你买电话他给你就是technical support 给你 like maybe 2 years You call them, then they'll be like, okay, I help you service. You buy Apple Care, they help you service. This one give you lifetime,
Lifetime. It is.
So what is the oldest model you had to? Do you still service your very first model? Because this is definitely not the first.
Yes, this is definitely okay. Metal gate is definitely not the first. When the company first started up, we actually start with the wooden door lock first. And then after within a year plus, then it came out this metal gate lock. So for this one actually, the oldest one, wow, 那个很久了. Okay, and for those if you really follow us or you are using our locks, when I say about FS008 like those now in the listing you won't find one. 找不到了 Then when you look at it, 你懂这是 antique 来的. So 它的 design 是那种 the whole thing like high grade zinc alloy. Then the whole thing looks very 太强了, too strong already. So we right now try to make it more minimalistic. Like you can see the FS012 now. Right now it's actually much softer and more rounded edges.
Yeah, like the车 right. Last time it's square one. Now it's 圆的
Yeah, and more curvy lah.
Yeah, later we will be able to see the final details. SingGate says follow them on SingGate. Yes, if you are new here and you want to stay tuned to more of these, of course, they are a very passionate people trying to give you the best deals at the best quality. And every known Singaporean sale day, they will always have something going on. So you give them a follow and you'll be the first to know of all the wonderful deals they have ongoing. Mom and Dad says, hello, SingGate got good reviews. Testament lah, right? Because the thing is, you buy, like whatever he says lah, okay, when you buy things that you have to DIY yourself, right? Even though they give you free installation, right? But they don't give you free measurement. There is no like, how to say, there's no like scouting, there's no quotation, they don't come to your house and be like, oh, maybe this will fit. They don't measure it for you. They expect you to like,
do everything
自己来 IKEA tape 这样去 measure, then you go and find. But this means that when you buy, you just know that it's going to fit the gap, because that's hard. Unless you TK lah, okay, you go and DIY your home project until your door become like funny. There are no guarantee this one not magic law, not plaster 芯可以乱挤的 okay. If you have a standard issue gate and door, it will fit.
Yes,
100%.
Most of the time, 95% standard door and gate definitely can just fit, and depends on your door design as well. Because some the handle might be same size, and the wooden door you might choose a slimmer one. But yours is like BTO. To be honest, BTO any locks will do.
Yeah, because nowadays there are 2 types of gate that I've seen. One is basic. Oh no, there are 3. There's the olden one in the half and half. Then there is the 80-20% one. Then there is the one which is the full swing one. The full swing one is very hard to find, but the full swing one usually means that the door has to be installed the other way. Because
it needs to be the other way. Because usually, right, 很久 like 2 to 30 years ago, because in HDB, the door and gate usually it's only one swing, like you said. One swing, so the handle is going to be same side. So whenever government help them to change the HIP project, right, they're going to switch around. So because it will not crash together. Because the old one is actually flat. But the new one right nowadays actually definitely comes with a handle.
Oh, right.
They will crash, they will fight.
right, true. Okay, chat go. Squishy Crab follow. Thank you, Crab.
Thank you.
He got say something before, just now I want to see. Boy, lucky draw ticket. Hope bailout gone. Yeah, Squishy Crab, I hope that your bailout is gone. Mom and Dad, Squishy is here. Yeah, Squishy can suck all the negativity. No? So if you now go and participate, I got high chance. No. What else? Squishy Crab follow. Mom and Dad says, how's everyone today 11? How are you, Mom and Dad? I hope you are having a good day.
Definitely. Today.
Van Saturn says keep buying. Good. Squishy Crab says, if I currently have a digital lock but wish to replace with SingGate, will there be an additional cost to remove?
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Okay, basically, this is a very good question because a lot of people already start using digital locks like any other branding. So basically, our locks design is actually can fully replace. I mean, like, 拆掉你旧的 then with ours one can fully cover most of the time lah. Unless you install those like additional on top, drill another grommet hole on top, then 可能会有点 difficulties. But we will advise you lah. So it would be good if you're able to like take a photo of your door and gate and then PM to us. It will be extremely good because extremely helpful. So 我的人可以看得到.
Okay, yeah. So they actually open a communication channel to help you understand your problem, right? So here's the weird thing that I have. Those old people, right? They insist on using, you know, the 洞，它那个 gate 不是有两个洞，你要放那个 padlock, right?
对。
Right. So they don't trust the fact that
the digital
the gate and all this kind of thing. What would you say to a elderly folk to like convince them? Because a lot of my I would say the generation above me, they don't believe that a digital lock is a lock. I'm like, what are you talking about? It's the same thing, right? 那个铁钉就塞过去也是锁门 right? But they don't believe. So they believe in the old school, like my China lock and key kind.
Okay. Yeah. So okay. First thing first, when it comes to padlock, yes, it is very traditional and it looks very secure because you basically like hold two of them together.
Yeah, correct.
Instead of like just a swing door.
Yep.
That's basically right now, 因为科技已经很发达了 and you can see the structure. Later I'm going to show you the structure as well. The mortise is long enough and it's going to penetrate through the frame itself. So it's actually more secure that way and it is actually covered up.
Yes.
Others cannot go and grind and grill, do the things. Because padlock 坦白讲，
它拿那个 clip 它可以 clip 掉
So that's why when it comes to locks, right? Like for example, condo. It's just the door. Why it's so safe? Because right now, all of them mostly condo 都是用 digital locks. And even not 他们都会换的。Yeah. So that's why locks is actually much better nowadays.
Yeah.
And 当然 padlock, bicycle one probably can. For BTO, I mean just joking lah. Just for 那种 BTO 你们还没有装锁的 then you know temporary use bicycle lock. Okay lah, that one can understand.
I think right, speaking of bicycle lock, that was one of the weird questions I wanted to ask you if we had time last stream. Which is, have you ever considered making those? You know, back in the day when they had rental bicycles, they had the thing, right? Yeah. Have you ever considered making a smart lock for that? Because I think that would be very big business.
For now, probably not, because right now we're actually focusing on smart home solutions. So like smart filters, all this probably will coming up later.
Yeah.
But 先做好家里先then 我们才出 smart gadgets.
Yeah, because the way that they implement their locks are very, I would say sturdy. Like you feel very safe. Because the box go gong, right? It's like solid 一整个 like KitKat bar 这样. So you see those like cheaper ones that you find in your normal bicycle locks, right? You imagine that kind of dead bolt on your bicycle. You just put that, nobody will see one, really. Okay, but that aside, okay, we tangent a lot already. This is just like make sure that everybody's happy, everybody's having a good time. Yeah, Squishy Clap, yours is spoiling. So this is a good time to buy. And if you buy and you hang, today we have a lot of different things. Also, SingGate, right, not only just sells gates and doors, they have smart viewers. You also have a letterbox one,
okay,
right?
Letterbox is actually, we do a tryout very long time ago, about a year ago. But right now, actually, we do not carry the letterbox.
Oh no.
Longer. Because right now, letterbox is very common. To be honest, very common.
Yeah.
And 那时候那个 letterbox is not really manufactured by us. It's like we try out to work with others and we find that it's not that good enough. So we try to do something better, you know, a bit different. SingGate 永远都要跟别人有点不一样. Yeah.
The fact it's not good enough. Means I'm just thinking right in SingGate, right, it's like a small little factory of people just trying to break their own law. It's not good enough. 我可以不要卖了。
对，我们之间会有这样的想法 because eventually people also will try to get more innovative, you know, like hacking device, all these things. So we always must be a step of others, so that if you buy our locks after 10 years, 不会说lock 都会被开 things. We make sure it will not happen, so don't worry about that. Yeah.
Because there are other smart locks out there, like Winston said. Near my estate apartment, very fun. What you can do, right, is some of the locks they are screwed in this way tight and then sealed. So what happens is when it rains, his letterbox lock from one of my like flat building people starts to slowly rotate. So I itchy finger, you know me from the previous stream. I always find out that I don't need to press. I start turning.
直接转
Then the whole thing will unscrew. Then I was like, okay, here's a problem. let's screw it back. Then what I did was I take a small little piece of paper, notepad, right? I just kind of like slot it into the letterbox. By the way, you can unscrew your smart lock. Yeah. You should change it. So here's the thing, right? I understand why I posit the idea because I know it's going to be useful. Because it's very hard to duplicate that dumb key that HDB gives us.
Yes, it is.
Like nobody carries that kind of like 4-block key anymore. Everybody's like what? Aluminium flat key with color and shit. So now having that kind of ease of access is a lot easier. Also, there's recently I found something online. It's like a prototype that tells you when mail is here.
Wow.
So the smart lock inside, right? You know the usual lock mechanism. 它有一个 sensor for 那个 gate.
Right.
So every time 那个 gate 开
oh, right.
Yeah. So I don't want to like say too much, right? Because just in case wait 3 days down the road, then after singing like, aha, we have. So I don't spoil it. I don't know anything. 我不懂啊，我 just 讲 Okay. Vincent said today what's the giveaway? So basically we have one that we're gonna talk about later. We can just like teaser 这样啦。Okay. There's a digital door viewer, and then there is also the 重头剧 which is 那个很大个，等一下。But SingGate has a comment down below. You can see it's the FR05.
Yes, it's a face recognition lock.
Yes.
Even though it's a teaser, but it's a face recognition lock. So for those interested, right, you can actually click to the listing. You can basically see what is the giveaway.
Yes, yeah. Yes. I'm trying to like see whether our stack listing 有在
在下面，
在shopping bag.
Right.
Okay. What else? Wait. Sorry. PDP. Wait. Let me just see anything I need to talk about. Yeah. Okay. Good. Yeah. Just to make sure that everybody's concerned. Okay. So now we get to explore. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be the standard homeowner and I'm gonna ask the dumb questions. If you have any dumb questions, exactly. Especially if you're about to buy a house, please ask. Cause a lot of the people who know what I like to do, I'm the only person in my social group who bought a lock picking set in uni because I'm bored. And then during lecture, right, instead of like pretending to study and play games, I just lock pick and listen to lecture. People will be like, okay, you are gonna grow up to be a thief. I'm like, no, I need to know how to defend my own home if I know how to open it, right? So they will ask me, Ian, what about this? What about this? What do you think? What about this? Okay, so later we will ask the questions and then you will get the answers from, I know what is happening because I've been following the products enough to know why I think it's good. But y'all won't know if you have just joined us today, so you can ask all the funny questions. Like, can this lock the heart to my lock the door to my heart so that my husband won't steal?
If you have a space for me to install. You know, there's a cancel coming up here.
If there's a space for me to install, let's go. Okay, so first up, what are we gonna talk about?
Okay, the first one I actually want to talk about this new metal gate lock.
Yeah.
I remember last time actually I came, right?
It's a different one.
I have a new one coming.
Correct.
So right now, here's the new one. Okay, I'll show you along with the key. Okay, I'll show you along with the key.
我上面你家 OK 吗？为什么toilet door 要 lock 的？
可能I know why 嘞。
Why？
可能它应该是有一个 housemate 就是一toilet like 45 minutes 才出来的。Actually I do have。
那你锁进去啊？
没有，因为有时他们这样久你放 password 啦。So whenever he want to access he need to get the password from you. 不然没有在用吗？
Oh, this one is expert. This is super special use case. It just at home, I just like, my brother annoying, locking the toilet, this kind of thing, like, you know.
也是可以。
Wait, 还有什么东西？ I bought a ticket. Do I have to PM to participate?
Okay, if you already PM, I already bought the ticket, right? Basically, my admin is gonna notice, and if you think that it's a bit slow, then you can PM us. Also, 也是可以 either way. If PM us will be good because admin rank is kind of busy right now.
Yeah.
他一直在写 ticket. Okay, so do let us know if you have any comments or you think that anything you want to ask about this new locks, alright? Okay, so this is the FM021, which is the latest one.
Yes.
And it comes with difference.
Yes.
Okay, the previous one actually comes with 3 unlocking methods like fingerprint, password, and key. Very common, right?
Yep.
But this one actually comes with the RFID card. Right now, 你们可以用卡来开啊。Alright, so you can use card already.
Nice.
So it's no longer like just fingerprint or password. And most importantly, this actually comes with mobile app.
Yes.
Yes. It's gonna be the same as your door. Okay, so a lot of people actually give us feedback. Hey, SingGate, 不可以嘞。Your door have Wi-Fi mobile app, then your gate don't have.
那你要带一大堆大东西噻。
对。So that's why we have come up with this new one. And the sizing, everything looks the same. Okay, to be honest, if you look at this dimension, right, the thickness, everything is about the same. It's only from the front, from the front of the back, this body slightly wider. 它只是吃胖了一点点。
I will assume 这个是后面，然后这个是前面。
Right.
因为 screw hole， 对吗
？Yes，
I remember 。
对。
Let's go.
Okay, I'll put it at the front. Okay,
Yes.
so the key is actually something like this. Can you see?
Ooh.
So it's a C-type key. Okay, so basically a lot of people will ask me like, hey, C-type key, so what do you mean by that? Like A-type, B-type, C-type. Okay, A is like for Ian, 5 minutes 随便 prick 一下就开了。Those is very simple lock.
The ones that the keysmith.
Yes, that's correct. So like B 就是你讲那种 block key 的，比较
Okay.
So those really try to prick, it takes about like 30 minutes.
Yeah, that takes.
But C-type is basically a security box. 那种 security box 他们看到 safe box 他们用的都是 C-type. It's something like this. You can do a close up. Because this kind of lock, right, is not just a
I will.
哇，用另外一个 camera 来。
Let's go. Can we? Because I want to talk about security, especially because since it's security that's like really, really important. Right, okay. So for those of you who are looking at this, you will never know because you're not a locksmith. Yes. What happens is that a key usually requires a pin, right? There are a series of 5 to 8 pins that you pick, and then the key, you know the jagged edges, right? When you touch it, right, the pin will go up and down. Yeah. Right? So it's easy if there's a single row of pin. Right. So from my understanding, right, either this has 4 rows of pin because there's a divider in the center, means
right.
Oh, that's so hard to pick because it's not the same on both sides.
Yes, that's correct. And do note that for this kind of C-type key, right, a lot of locksmiths, they are unable to duplicate it because it's very difficult.
Yeah.
Even though they try to duplicate, they're gonna charge you very expensive, like $80 per key, and then it might not be smooth. Because I do have customers that insist to go and find one locksmith to do it, but at the end it's not smooth, so it's a waste of money. So no need to duplicate. Each lock comes with a pair.
So right. is there a way, let's say they really okay? So Wasabi got this very cute question, which is a very common thing. Sorry, okay. She asked, what if I lose the card? So now you got app. What if you lose the app? Lose your phone? Then you got key. What if you lose the key? Go to police station. But here's the problem. Okay, keys are very easy to be lost. So you always want that safety in your own house, right? So how many keys are they issued?
Okay, it actually comes with a pair of key for each lock. So let's say if you really lost the key. Okay, do let us know. We can actually help you to change this mortise with a lot of new pair of keys. So each lock only got 1 pair, so we won't have your key, so don't worry. Alright, so you just make it keep somewhere safe. So no matter what happens, you can always use the key, or you can use a power bank to jumpstart the lock if the battery runs out.
Nice, very good. Wasabi say, can I buy a dollar and keep the installation for a later period of time, just in case their renovation
Sure, definitely. Because a lot of people nowadays is waiting for BTOs to get the keys or waiting for renovations. Yes, you can basically buy first and then install later. I actually do have a lot of customers, right? They usually place order first, then they would tell us, hey, Vincent, my apartment is going to be ready on next year, April.
Correct.
Can I buy it now? Definitely, yes. Because usually we allow customers to keep the orders for 1 year.
1 year.
Right.
So take note, 1 year.
Just take note. I mean, if you need to extend more than that, also can, because my history over here is I have customers waited for almost like 1 year and then 3 months, additional 3 more months. Yeah. It's more than 1 year, so we also can accept that. No worries on that. Okay. Questions like, wow, sounds suddenly clearer.
你 check 一下你的 mic 有没有 accidentally mute 到那个 mic pack？
是吗？我看一下。
Sekali 如果没有开老板。Okay, steady on. Okay, my friend BTO not ready yet. Yeah, because it takes a while, especially now in our world circumstance. Building takes a bit of time, for everybody's health sake. So 1 year is okay. Is there a way for them to extend it if they wish? Like for example, if let's say I know, right, I now buy. It takes me 32 months, for example. I know that it's gonna be there, but then 你的 1 year. So do I wait until 我准 1 year 才买，还是我可以先跟你
No, I would actually advise customers to buy now and then install later. Why? Because the price is gonna be different. So like 1 year ago, you see, look at the price. 为什么会便宜一个100多块 Because 1 year ago So right now you get it first, install later, but you have to let me know the lead time. So for example, you said your BTO 3年后 a bit difficult.
Yeah, right.
But if yours is like probably like 13 to 14 months or even 15 months, that's fine. That one is still okay. As long with the valid reason, it's still okay.
So 如果 I 小狗啦 I buy now, okay? 我的 installation 可以放so 我这个东西先买，我不要买你的 installation.
Right.
Can I just buy your installation if I own the product that you have?
No, because it actually comes in a whole package. all in one.
So you cannot hire their services out though. The services that is customized for that thing, even if you own their products, means you can only buy the product and they install for you. Doesn't mean that, okay, let's say I buy a SingGate product now and I keep it for later because I need to use it later, I can just buy the installation service. So that is a thing to take note, that the whole thing comes together.
Yes. Because it includes the warranty. Because we actually provide 2 years warranty on site. So anything goes wrong within 2 years within the lock. So let's say this light up, it doesn't light up anymore, handle slightly like not functioning, just feel free to let us know. Because it depends on how the customer use as well. Because a lot of people say, hey, digital locks are but it depends how you use it.
Yeah.
Alright, so this one actually have the mobile app. Let me just quickly show you. Even though it's not really connected, right? So yeah, it's gonna have something like this, which you can actually see. Okay, you can see all the data entry and there's a button on top. So whenever someone press on the doorbell, they would know how to unlock. So for example, if your parents came over, they carry a red bean soup for you. So for example, they are over here, press 0 hex. Alright, then over here you're gonna get a notifications. You click, then the door just unlocks. So this is for the gate. Right. So it's very, very convenient nowadays.
So does this link together with the door viewer? Because
no. It's basically a different app, but because door viewer, a very good question. You just remind me. Right now, the door viewer is using the same app.
Yeah, cause 如果我这样按 right, then 你 just assume 是你的 Grab, then 你开你们不是口水, right?
Yeah. Because right now, actually, we are using Tuya. There's actually an app called Tuya. So this Tuya app is actually integrated with this and the Wi-Fi door viewer and a few models as well.
Yes.
So if you're using the same models, yes, 你可以用一个 app 开全部的东西.
That's how you know I've been following that.
Wow.
I know, okay? It's very important also, because nowadays, right, it's very convenient that we tend to forget. Like, if you assume that, okay, something your friend's gonna come and somebody's appearing at your door, you just kind of think that, okay, it's safe to unlock. But you need to be able to see, and that's why they have a door viewer meant for this kind of function to kind of work with anything else that supports the same app, as well as if, let's say, you have a door that has an inbuilt door viewer, if you have the correct model to help you see. Because at the end of the day, you do not want to forsake security for convenience.
Okay, I'll just open this up. This is basically a standard mortise, same as the existing 的铁门的. So the handle, if you push up, you can see that this mortise actually came out. So you no longer need keys. So normally when you go out, you just basically close, push up the handle. When you unlock, scan, alright, it opens and it's closed. 就是这样. 就是 Metal Gear Lock 就是一个很 simple, very direct. So even for elderly, just tell them, fingerprint 放这边按, then they will know how to use it.
So the difference between this and the usual ones is that sometimes, right, when you turn the keys, when you trigger the lock, let's say 你的 key 没有精准, right, it will not pull and then you will forget. Because sometimes you use your feeling 嘛, 你转它不可以转了 means 锁了 right? But sometimes because the keys doesn't meet the groove, 它 stuck 住, then 它没有锁. So you just basically close the door and you just let it be, which is kind of dangerous. This means that it's a very simple operation. Up is locked, right?
Just close. As long as you just close the gate, it's locked. You see? Push out any verification, okay? Without verification, people won't be able to unlock. And
but then 它的这个 double lock. The double lock.
The double lock is like additional features. But for example, if you have people at home, you put double lock, it's fine.
Yeah.
But if, let's say you're going out to tapao, okay, you tapao your lunch, your dinner, then probably it would be good to pull it up to double lock. If you, especially when you leave your door open.
Yeah.
Okay, because like Ian, 我相信你用卡, you know, that kind of thing. You can try to break in. Because from inside, basically, you can see. You can see the mortise. It's not covered. From outside, yes, but from inside, it's not.
Okay, so there's one thing to take note for potential homeowners who are living in like I would say media portrays us like we living in the ghetto like that like everybody want to steal things okay. So you want to take note that most of the gates, right, usually have a little bit of clearance for basically just to make sure that everything fits. But that also means that I could technically slot in a mirror, turn it this way, find the gap here, hook the wire, pull it out. That's why you must double lock, which is why I say that that's why old people sometimes don't lock the door. It's not because they forget. It's because you cannot see. So I 转我的 key 转到它不可以转了。That's why
不能转就锁了。
就锁了。That's why when you push the handle up, it locks it in. That's the important part. Means you will definitely always lock the door for the convenience of the elderly or the children. Because all doors are great, but they're not smart. They're very hard to use if you cannot see. But this means you can just trust the technology.
That's correct. And for me, like for example, even for me, I'm a very forgetful person. What I always do is I lock my door, but I left my keys. That's what I do. For example, if I'm rushing back my home, right? 我很急，我要上厕所。Let's say old days lah, I use key. I open up, I go in.
Yes, then the key will be.
Then the key will be outside.
Yeah.
Then you know until midnight, 我的 housemate 回来。Hey brother, 你的锁匙在外面插着嘞。
哇
I was like, huh, really? So this is why go digital is much easier, less concern. Because you just basically just make sure you just close the door. It is locked.
Yes.
就是这样 simple. Alright, so I think basically for metal gate lock, it is not much to share. Just to let you know and update that this comes with the mobile app, the RFID card, but the biometric fingerprint is actually still here. So at the handle, at the ergonomic position, so it's very easy to use. And password has been upgraded. Okay, so right now it's actually 4 digits. 0 to 9. Okay. Yay! Because Ian last time told me a question like, Vincent, why is just stingy 0 to 5 only? Because that one we want to make it slim, okay? But this I said, never mind, forget it. We just make it full.
Yes,
so you can right now use the same password for your gate and door, so you don't have to have 2 different passwords. Right? So how much are we selling? Then gentlemen, you click like a link down below.
Yes, you can find out all any appropriate coupons and everything else can be found there. We want to make sure that we deliver all the things, so we move on. The pricing,
right. Okay. So the pricing is selling for 449. Okay, announced 449. So if you really want, you can go down below. You can choose the color, rose gold or matte black. Okay, matte black is quite popular to be honest. Because nowadays 很多 design 都是 black and white. Minimalistic. Okay, so I'll put it aside first.
I would say that if let's say your gate or door is facing the sun when it rises, trying to get black, because electronics is still electronics, right? If you don't want to every time go and call, if it's 我的门不可以开, sometimes you might overheat the circuitry just because of the color. So choose something lighter. But if let's say you live in a cool place, you got atas, you got penthouse, you live 13th floor, the sun won't touch you. Go ahead, make sure you matte black, you know, sleek out everything. Wasabi say I see my parents I faster lock. You like you don't tao kwang, they raise you out, you don't like that. You give them the password, then you tell them remember to pull up, then they cannot come in. Okay. Squishy Crab say yes, not having physical key is life changing. It is. The thing that we kind of skimmed past this time, but last time is that you should still carry functional ways to open your door, right? Because on the off chance that you know power bank, your app doesn't work, you never bring your RFID key, you still need your key. So the old logical way of the door working still works. 我没有 access 不可以进去，没有人在家不可以进去。Yes, you can keep your keys outside but I mean, so now right, instead of the old traditional way, okay, put my key inside my shoe. You find a power bank
I mean, power bank is easier. I mean, because why we choose power bank as another emergency ways of unlocking? Previously, a lot of people say, key or battery, things like that. Because 9-volt battery, right? Nowadays, 已经很少。You see all those remote, either AAA, AA battery. So 9-volt is a bit rare to find, I should say. But power bank is something very easy. Let's say if you really don't have a power bank with you, don't have key, just go to your neighbor, knock the door, then, hey, do you mind to power bank? Then you can开门了.
Yeah, and it's a lot safer to hide a power bank than hide a key. Because how is the guy going to open the door with a power bank? He doesn't know how to do. 敲到坏也不可以开。
他最多是拿着你 power bank but just put somewhere safe. You might just lost the power bank, but instead of getting risk, like giving the access to other people. Okay, so it's very different.
True. Yeah. 他偷你 power bank 也爽哦，可以给他咯，管他。Okay, alright. Next up, let's look at the. Can we look at the door viewers?
Oh, sure, definitely.
Then after that,
we can show the door viewer first. Then we only show you the door. Because right now the doors will have different, 有不一样的东西.
Yes.
So, okay, the app is actually using Tuya. Okay, as you can see.
Oh, wow, that's a handful of paper. Let's go.
That's a lot.
Let's go.
Face recognition. Yeah.
Yes.
So this is the viewer itself. Alright, this is a screen. And let me just open up one by one. Okay, everything is new here. So I'll just unpack. Okay, I'll just basically just sync that. So this is the door viewer. Okay, which you can just plug and play. As you can see, it's very easy to install, right? So just take out the P code that you have, put it through, and if it's given a bracket, just put 2 screws. Okay, no need to drill hole. And then just connect. Okay, basically I'll do a connection so you all can see how it works. And it's a bit loud like at the first. Okay, so. Right, as you can see, right now 你可以看到我们的
Yes.
Okay, if I press the doorbell.
Great. That was what I want to ask.
Right, you can see us. And as you can see, right, this camera actually comes with an infrared sensor and an infrared camera. So when the lighting is kind of poor, let's say poor lighting, right, it's still able to see. Consider almost like night vision, but it's only black and white, colorless.
It's more important, especially when you have like night guests, whether that is a thing. Because you won't always have. Okay, so like, you know, the peepholes are great if, let's say, your corridor has light. But let's say you're a bit more atas, you're a bit more rich, you live in landed property kind of. Then usually your driveway, unless you have built like a porch area, is usually not lit. And the lamp from the street will be far away. Right. It's a little bit harder to see. Having ease of access in basically the center. And okay, so there are some digital door viewers, right, that have very small footprint. Their job is to be as minimalist as possible, so on the door it doesn't look like much. The problem then is that you go to a place and you have no idea how to interact with the door. Right? This one is big enough because, okay, there is a bump for you to see in the dark, there's a bump for you to see in the light. And obviously when it's there, right, it's like, okay, I'm going to press the button.
Yes, it is. Because a lot of people, when they see this, even delivery guy, 他看到这个，他不会 press 你家里 doorbell 的，他按这个啊 ，because they know this one they can interact with you.
Yes.
So Wi-Fi doorbell, the good thing is that you can actually connect to your phone and your home connections. So no matter where you are, someone press the doorbell. For different phones, different react. For some phone, you get video call directly. Okay, then you answer, you can talk to the person. And some is actually just the notifications. Like iPhone, 它是不是 calling? 它是一个 notification keep beeping one.
Okay.
So it's different. So yeah, you can set it up, and if you do have any questions like how to do it later or you've forgotten, feel free to come back to us. It's very simple. Yeah.
And now that your gate speaks with your door viewer via the app, that means that once you tap on the notification, it brings you to the app, you unlock your door, box your uncle, you have whatever you need. Right?
That's correct.
That is very good. So this is one of the things we're giving away. Am I right?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, very good.
Today we're going to give this away.
Yes.
And for those right now who want to participate, immediately go and snatch some items from here, then you will definitely entitled. So it's actually free for all.
So I now give people like probably 5 more seconds to like all their like whatever purchase they want. Because this is what we're going to give away first before we talk about the next bit. Then we'll get to bring in our traditional lottery box, and I love it.
Just want to put it aside first.
What colors are available? So
door viewer. Okay, door viewer currently only comes in we call it, this one is actually space gray. Okay, it comes in space gray. It's a very nice color, and it can match most of the door. Because previously a lot of people like those rose gold.
Yeah.
But 有点不适合. A lot of people say that, hey, I prefer something darker. So yeah, this is only one color that we have. So rose gold, like 很多年前你们买的, that one no longer have already.
Yeah, but still supported lah.
Still supported. It's the same. It's only different
just color.
Alright, so 我们等他们搞定了，然后我们就拿那个 box.
可以。
Prepare the box first?
I think just let admin process. Okay, Squishy Crab, how long does the battery last for door viewer?
Right, okay, this is a very fun question because a lot of people, right, expect door viewers to last very long, but it doesn't. Because why? Door viewer, especially have Wi-Fi, they have an infrared sensor. So when someone passes by, it's gonna notify you.
Right.
So because of these functions, usually Wi-Fi door viewers, when you turn on the sensor, it only lasts about 10 days to maximum like 14 days, within 2 weeks. Within 2 weeks, usually it's around this period. So if you turn off the sensor, it might extend for another a week or 2. So maximum a month. Maximum per month lah. But depends on usage. But 如果很多人像按 doorbell 的话, usually 2 to 3 weeks gone. Confirm one. This one I need to be very frank with everybody because door viewer is good, but don't mind charge it lah. 就是 charging only. You don't need to change battery. Just charge.
好笑，像那个小弟弟 from next door 就叮咚跑跳，叮咚跑跳then 你了。
Then next time you just scream at him.
Yeah. So how does it charge? You charge from the viewer unit.
So from the viewer unit, right? From the bottom over here, there's a micro USB hole, and you can also put in the SD card to store more. I mean, like for example, footage. When someone press doorbell, or they have a 15 seconds footage, so you can basically save up. Then later you want to use it. 看你要怎样用咯，我放下来一下。
Understandable. Yeah. So this, I would say, is a very function-based product. It takes care of the things that would usually be there if it's necessary. So it goes from I can see the people who's at my door to somebody is an annoying neighbor and about to sue the person. I would need some like legal evidence, right? So this is a very large I would say spectrum of functionality, but it's all considered in one package. And the best part is now it just speaks to the other products that they carry, right? And that is the true smart home philosophy. That I should be able to control everything with my phone. That means technically speaking, now you would have the ability to open all the doors to your house from the app.
Basically, you can get any access, I should say. Any access for your logs or even any notifications, like your kids coming back from home, like from mom, for those who work in the office, right? You want to know what time your kids came back after school. So basically, once they scan the fingerprint, you unlock, you will get the notifications. Yeah, so it's very easy to track.
So now everything is in one app, am I right? Is it?
For some models, they have another app called USmart Go.
Yep.
For different models. So today, actually, I bring 2 models to show everybody. So one is actually using USmart Go, but the other one is using Tuya.
So they could come to you and say, okay, I want to use one app, and then you could be able you will be able to give them viewer, gate,
yes.
dot, right?
We're actually going to make like a package for you, depends on what kind of lock that you prefer and what kind of functions that you want it to be.
Yep. So do head down if you really wish to just cater your experience. Like if you really want ease of access, go and speak to them, get them to cater the experience to you. Like if you really want to have one app, I press like pop, all my doors open and just walk through because I really need to go toilet, right? That's also an entirely viable thing lah. Okay, so do give them a check out. So are we ready for the first giveaway?
Yes, definitely.
Let's go!
Let me get it. Alright, so this one.
这个是重要，我们放下来。
这个放上去吗？还是？
这个放上去。
Alright, let me see where's the wording. It's over here.
Yes. Okay, Vincent must draw. Cause I draw right, the squishy crab won't get chance one. Cause I'm very sweet. So maybe Vincent today will give you chance.
Okay, let me just remove the cap, put it away. So right now it's actually open. So 我们先抽第一个，好吗？
抽第一个。Okay.
So let me just go and stir first. People say, the bottom
one. Van Setten, nice. I hope that you have a chance. Squishy crab, we are rooting for you.
Okay, I already got one on my hand.
Oh, close.
So let's see.
We put the box down first, then after that you can review to the screen.
It's okay because this time, right, it's actually a receipt number. So it's actually like due to data privacy, we don't want to show customer's name. We only show the receipt number and the last 4 digits of your phone number. So not to worry, okay, even though you want a digital lock, your mom will know.
Oh, nice. Then you can lock out. Wasabi, you got chance.
Okay, this one probably I'll let you to announce. It's basically an invoice number. So for those who place order, you will get the invoice number and your phone number.
Yeah.
Okay, whose number over here, the last 4 digits starts from 9290. The last 4 digits.
Last 4 digits. If you ain't got 2 people, you're excited, okay? So the what is gonna be done is I'm probably gonna read the number, and then after that, PD will just pin it at the bottom lah. Just in case you also say today you're in the toilet, right? You just move away, then you don't know that you win. We will put it there. So
even though if you miss, right? Later we're gonna announce the winner as well. So not to worry about that.
Yeah. So Squishy crab go GG. Who is this? Come. Okay, so your invoice number is 1118703. Da-da-da-da! Congratulations! You will walk away with a digital viewer. Yeah. Oh my god, this one macam sorry. Yeah, this one is like, it reminds me of those like, lotto machine and the old ama going like, wow, very sure. But here's the thing. Now, right, with this, we only have one more prize, but they don't pull their punches. Here at SingGate, they just like, you want do one time good one. So the next thing that we're gonna give is gonna be really, really exciting. So stay tuned. And it is your chance now. Faster go and purchase, go and buy all the things you need to do to participate.
Purchase now, I indirectly.
Yeah, correct. Then now you put on the top, he cut, maybe he will cut the top into the bottom, then he draw the bottom, then you deal already. You never know, okay? Because it's not me.
Okay, this one I'll put along with this viewer so that we can know.
Yes. What my brain want to say. Yeah, congratulations to whoever you are. Right. I hope that you enjoy this. Do contact SingGate if you have any issues with like how to use, how to install, how to everything. Like if you be the instruction manual, the Z-card, so you cannot see. Right.
Don't worry, we provide video tutorials.
Yes.
We have all that. Don't worry. And for those who actually really want to come down to our showroom to feel and touch the locks, you are most welcome. Okay, just make sure you make an appointment with us because due to SOP, we don't want our customers wait, so we can make the time arrangement. Then you can enjoy, you spend your time there, you can play around with the locks. It's fine.
Correct.
Right.
Squishy Cap say we need fastest finger lucky draw, not my friend. Don't worry, fastest fingers we can occur probably tomorrow on 11/11. Today, right? The deal is this: the giveaway is awarded to those people who are customers of SingGate because they want to thank them for supporting, right?
Yes.
So that's what we want to do. If you want to stand a chance, you can of course go and pour Vincent. You can go to the store, participate the way that you need to participate.
So basically, this event is actually called Shop and Win, okay? Because this is actually an event we want to thank our customers. For those who support us no matter how long ago or you are just bought or used 3 years ago, we want to thank all our customers. So that's why this is the event for everybody. So for those right now want to participate, just immediately go and purchase. We'll do click dialogue.
Thanks for clipping. Just remember the clip, the Paul Winston part. Just kidding. Okay, next up, we have next things.
Next one.
This one very exciting.
Okay, this one is actually a new lock.
Oh, it's so shiny!
Yes, this one's very shiny. This one is actually called gunmetal. Alright? So, okay,
it has
put it up a bit. So this is the handle. Alright, it's a fixed handle.
Box.
Yes,
what the box like?
如果它扁的话，
太高。
扁的话呢 ，if you turn it，它会进去。It's okay， 慢慢。
Okay, steady.
因为它是 stable。Okay.
Trust.
Okay, so this is actually the FR009, which is another ultra slim model for most of the HDB. Okay, I'll put it 45 degree so that you can actually see. This is only 2 cm thickness. Okay, at the top. So your handle most likely is going to be here. Your wooden door locks. Alright, or metal gate. Metal gate lock will be here, and then this handle is going to be at the bottom. It's for you to hold. Alright, so for example, like me, I injured my index finger. I can't use, okay? So I'm gonna use another finger to open it up. So it's fully automated. And the biometrics for this is actually behind this fixed handle. Alright, and the password, everything is actually hidden. So when you touch, it only light up. Alright, and then the doorbell is the other side. Okay, it comes with doorbell, which you can actually take a snapshot of the person's face, which I'm going to show you later. Okay, you can use the RFID card over here, just tap at the center, very simple. And it comes with keyhole.
Hidden keyhole!
Keyhole is still provided because a lot of people think that, hey, 你这个没有 keyhole 看不到嘞. It's actually here. It's hidden, alright? So you can use the key, the C-type key to unlock, and the power bank, okay? For this model, the power bank is at the bottom. So if the battery totally runs out, you can actually use the power bank to plug it in, jumpstart, and then it still requires your fingerprint and your access.
Okay.
Because a lot of people would misunderstood. They would think that, oh, 一个 power bank charge 下去就可以开了. No, it doesn't work that way. It's just power up the system. And the fun part for this lock, I show you behind. Dang, dang, dang. Okay, so this is actually a lock that integrated with the viewer itself. So basically from inside, let's say someone knocks the door, your kids, before unlocking, just press the center, they can actually see outside. Okay, 他们可以看得到. And as you can see right now, over here I think it's a green screen. 因为这边 Okay, but it's fine.
等一下，我们看一下。
As you can see, it's a wide angle. Okay,
yes.
It's a wide angle. Even though Ian and I is sitting over here, it's still able to capture us. Yes. Alright, so it's a wide angle. And from internal, it's very easy, very functional. For kids, press button, open and close. Alright, over here, there's 2 buttons.
Door close.
like transformer. Can this be installed on the metal gate instead?
No.
Crap. Okay. If you look at your own gate, right, there is the plug and play section for that plate for install. It's only that small. If not, this one would like stick out, yeah. Also, 你家里放金啊? Why you need to be like, this one goes on your wooden door, yes. The gate one goes on the gate door. Right. So if you want to have like, because 我有2只眼, I want to see both, right? What you can do, gate, viewer, this. Then the door can look, the viewer can look, everyone also can look. Right?
True.
But you know, cannot metal gate. This goes straight on your door. Look like atas appliance. Yeah, the knobs have, okay, there are significant, I would say QOL upgrades that are not essential to the lock, but they're just like making it better. And I'll talk about them later after he finishes his things. Yeah, SingGate has explained to you what this is. You can find out more information in the listing. They're a bit more clearer with like explanation. On top, don't have this kind of technology. I want digital lock. God of fortune. I also want. Yeah, okay. So before we continue, quality of life things. This used to be, if I'm not wrong, a twist knob, which is
press in and twist the one.
The door one, the click one.
Yeah.
This has more grooves to it. Easier, looks nicer. When it spins, looks cooler. That's not the point. The front part. Last time, right, the card icon is in light gray and it's, I think, below the glass, above the input. So what this means is that now it's printed on the glass, then the input is behind. Means you don't have the kind of like Akong Ama go to MRT, don't know tap where, tap the screen, tap the side, tap the gantry. Then I'm like, this one doesn't look like I can tap. The Ankia is there or tap here. So this is useful for reasons of, let's say you're a child or you're an elderly and you don't have the familiarity of using the technology. You did not research and buy it. You just need to use it. That's how you use it.
That's correct.
Yeah. So this is a very, like, I would say, it's not fundamental to security, but it's good, right? Because now you're interacting with technology, it has to adhere to you. You shouldn't be frustrated trying to open the door.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yes.
It needs to be a friendly user. Like.
Correct.
Because even though sometimes high-tech things, right, need to be friendly user as well. Because if too high-tech, you cannot use, 反而更麻烦. Yeah. So it's going to make it very simple. As you can see, so remember, there's no push-pull handle. Just hold this, scan your fingerprint, it opens, okay? And you can see this is basically how we're going to do it. We're going to custom fit exactly to your door, so there's no additional hole. And most importantly, from the side, okay, once again, emergency happens, okay? A lot of people worried this when using digital locks, alright? So if emergency happens, you see this handle? Just turn or the other side. So this is actually a quick release. So for Akong Ama, no need to press button, one simple.用这个
yeah, just grab the thing.
Alright, and the last one is the deadbolt lock,
yes.
which is the additional one. Okay, if you lock this, for those haven't came back or came back later, unfortunately for you, it won't be unlocked. Okay, so I use my fingerprint to unlock. As you can see, it's still locked.
Yes. this is still my favorite part from the previous stream. This is the 你不用跪榴莲，你 just 跪外面啊。
你睡外面了，不用跪榴莲了。No keyboard, no durian, nothing already. Now we just sleep outside.
So the deadbolt can only be opened by key or no?
No. Okay, deadbolt lock is basically an internal lock. So from outside, even you use key, it will not be able to unlock. So it's totally a very safe additional lock, and the battery is actually located here. Let me just push up. Okay.
Yes.
This is where you can use the lithium battery to charge. Take it out and charge. And this is the screen. You can put SD card and you just put it back. Very simple.
Yeah. For those of you who are worried, 那个洞放外面 then does that mean 我要 charge 我的 door 要放外面 No, you take out the battery and charge. Yes.
Yeah. So once you take it out, right, it will not cause any factory reset. Because a lot of people worry that digital locks, if I take it out, will it cause any factory reset? It doesn't. Okay, so it's actually a battery pack like this. Alright, so one full charge, it lasts 4 to 6 months.
Yep.
And then charging time, 6 hours. So usually I would advise you charge it at night when you're about to sleep, then it's 10 hours to charge. Once it's finished...
Can they buy a battery pack?
Yes, you can, but I'm not recommending to buy a battery pack. The reason being is because lithium battery, when you're not using it, you leave it there for months, the battery will degrade. Yeah. So no point if you wait for 4 or 5 months later, then you use the battery pack. When you put it in, it's not full. So you charge it more frequent. So I would rather when the battery is running low, it's going to prompt you. Then at night when you sleep, take it out and charge. Then tomorrow morning it's going to be a fresh one.
Yeah, for those of you who don't understand technology, it's like magic to you, right? Even if you take it out, it's still going to function as a door. Cause this is all I would call fluff. The real part is you have essentially 3 plus 1 metal bolts going into your door. Right, that's the part of the door that we want, and it works like that with or without the screen.
Yes,
right, so that's the important part. So my other question is the deadbolt disconnected from everything else? So this is purely mechanical.
It's purely mechanical.
Okay.
This is purely mechanical.
So for those of you who are scared, why this is important? If let's say for some reason EMP strike our house, everything just goes down, all the mechanical parts don't work, you cannot charge it. This is not something that you can access from the outside. You never have to worry in a sense whereby if somebody or some hacker kind of destroy my door, right?
Kind of things to hack the door.
It won't affect, because this is separate from the rest of the mechanism, means you have still the traditional way of locking a door, which is important.
That's correct. And most importantly, we do have this traditional handle. We call it quick release. So even though you take out the battery while you're charging, okay, let's say came home, you can still use this to open and close very easily. Right. So even though from outside you use power bank or use key temporary.
So is this your Type-C key also?
Yes. Every lock we have is actually using Type-C key. Don't worry. That's basically the same key, right?
So this means that the keyhole can also be replaced if let's say
yes. Okay, so basically all of them is the same. So from key for door is actually longer because this is actually deeper. So actually they need this extension to plug it in to turn. Alright, so gate, very easy. That's why I say it's very easy to recognize. Gate is shorter, door is longer. Right, so it's very simple. So if you really lost the key, not just one, or you lost both of them, don't know where to keep, then you just let us know. We can change this mortise for you, $80 with a pair of new keys, right? So
app-wise works the same way, right?
Okay, this is the one that I mentioned. We're gonna use another app. It's actually called USmart Go. Alright, so this USmart Go, basically you are able to track the functions, everything the same, it's just a different app. Right. So if you choose this model with the metal gate lock, yes, you're gonna install 2 apps for your phone. I mean, very simple to 2 access.
Do you have a USmart Go gate lock?
Yes.
Yeah. So that means you don't
用那个 gate 没有。
So
我刚才 answer 太快。
So here's the thing. So if you want a one app solution, you would have to choose basically everything that works on the 2U app. If you want basically like you want to feel like Iron Man and have everything work the same way, your gate can be traditionally locked if you wish, or then you just have the door locked via this, and that be your main security feature.
But
now,
even two different apps is actually quite simple because once the notification pop up, you just click in and unlock.
Yeah, but some people count lah.
That
one is their choice lah. Like if they
it's up to you. It's up to you.
Yeah, if they want one app, then you have to take certain steps. But if you want your house to be fully decked out to the brim, right, then you would have to operate on two apps. So here's my other question. The door handle, right, is usually, I would say, waist height, right? So wouldn't the gate low-key block the camera?
Not really. Okay, because actually if you look at show because most likely when we install, right, okay, you look at this mortise, I'll use here to explain. Okay, usually when you see the mortise, right, your normal handle is going to be around here.
Yep.
So basically this top part is at the extension. So mainly if you install the gate, right, the gate is going to be around here. And even with the block, so you're still like a head above. You're still able to see up.
Yep.
Usually will not block unless your BTO gate is like those 从头到尾都是一个很厚的一个 then different story.
Correct. Okay. So yeah, this is what I want to also highlight. For those of you who are making gate decisions that you want a smart lock or a door that has a camera, you need to take note of the fact that if let's say you take the traditional 80-20 door, the 20 door is going to be on the side that's away from your handle, then that's going to be fine. That can be absolutely solid. Nobody gives a shit. Right. On the 80 side, right, you try not to have designs that are too over elaborate, because what can happen is that you don't foresee, you don't measure, you buy everything, you think sui. Yes, SingGate says it fits. It fits. You might not be able to see through because your gate opaque. What? You think what? My thing got what? X-ray bro. Don't have
Okay, but anyway, right? But it really won't really cause a problem because most of them, even though they choose like those very trendy type, you know, because this is actually a wide angle. It's still able to see. It's only that have some
there's some artifacts lah.
Yeah, that's right.
So I would say do take note of all these lah. Okay, this is not a solution that will solve all your life's problems. It's a solution to cater to a very specific problem, which is I need to see outside my door and I have a camera and I have locks, right? So if you want it to work the best for you, do take notes of all these features like, okay, this is where the camera is. If you need information and measurements, you can of course contact them on the SingGate store page. You can ask them all your questions that you need. These are more important. Or if you like me, right, I want to physically see it, you know, I want to bring my own tape measure because my tape measure more accurate than your tape measure, whatever lah, okay? You can visit them, you can give them call them and see whether or not you can like
that's true.
Go and see the physical product.
Most importantly, this is actually a very, very new launch product. It's only like 2 weeks for now. Only 2 weeks. And already start do the installation. So if you do need the installation photo before and after, we can actually send it to you. And this one is at a launching price selling for $659 only. Okay, so some of you might think, 为什么这个还比 the previous one is actually cheaper? Because it's a new launch. Okay, so while this price still available, go and get it right now. Okay.
Yes.
很简单. So bundle 我们就不多说了 because bundle everything is going to be down below. So I don't want to be too repetitive as well. So this one, it is time to show the other one, which is the price that I want to give away as well. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you more about the price that we're gonna give away, which is this.
What is happening on chat? Wait, hold up. Why got curse?
Yo,
wait, 3 box. Wow, yes. Squishy, your house got gold. No gold. What? Dream Soul start securing. Nice.
Alright.
Start bring gold seller next. I mean, can you imagine you have like a golden door lock? I don't know whether to steal your lock or to steal your gold. Okay, mine a lot of gold in case one day I finally win lucky draw. Squishy, you move house to God of Fortune house. I still young, don't curse me. Oh, that's what happened. Okay, God of Fortune. Can have all riches you want. Oh my god, price. Yes. Oh my god, price. I like, okay, personally speaking, I like this kind which is non-reflective better. Simply because some materials will be very what's it called? Handprint attractive.
Handprint attractive,
yeah. This one, right, you white a bit, maybe not so lata.
Yeah, and the color, due to this color is actually darker.
Yes.
So it won't be so obvious as well. Okay, so this is actually a face recognition lock that comes with 7 unlocking methods. So the 前面那5个我就不说了, like fingerprint, password, key, all this is there.
Standard one, yes.
It's only that this one comes with 2 additional features, which is your face and your palm. You can do the Iron Man thing really when you come back, like unlock. You know how you can just unlock. Yes. It is.
What?
It is.
Okay, let's go explain. How does that work?
So a lot of people were thinking, huh? Palm unlock, how do you do it? Okay, so basically this thing actually comes with a sensor. Okay, I'll just stand up. So there's a sensor over here. Because right now I turn it off, you just touch. This is a screen where you can see yourself or you can see the palm or everything. So basically if you use your face to scan, it will just unlock. So for example like me, I'll just look at it, it will just unlock. Oh, it's too bright, the light. 它直接白掉了整个脸。Wait, someone installed something over here.
Oh. Yeah, so for those of you who are figuring out like what was I talking about, the standard knobs are like the one that you pinch, like in the old school washing machine. Whereas the other one is a grip knob. It's good for if let's say you've injured your thumb. That a flat pin is harder to push, whereas the grip knob is easier. Yeah.
Right, that's correct. Okay, so all of them actually, all our locks actually come with this quick release, okay, which is easy to use. So everybody can just open and close. It's only the design slightly different. Oh, right now I see more tickets coming in. Okay, so later we're going to see who's going to be the lucky one and the mortise. As I mentioned, no matter which model you buy from SingGate, whether the handle one, the traditional one, it still comes with 3-bolt lock. Okay, it's still the same. Okay, at the front design, this is also able to fit some HDB, depends on your gate and door design, and where you can usually use the card, everything's over here. And from the back, this is the knob that you actually mentioned last time, okay? So this one, if you want, you can actually push it in and turn, but usually I will ask my customers just to use the quick release, which is much easier.
Correct.
Alright, and deadbolt lock is still provided at the bottom. Battery, it's still using lithium rechargeable battery. So just take it out and charge, okay, very simple. Will not cause factory reset. Once you did, put it back. As simple as that, right? Without any screw. So a lot of people say, hey, digital lock 麻烦 eh. When I want to charge, I want to unscrew, you know, that kind of things. So that's why we make it very simple. Just plug and play.
What are these two buttons?
Okay, these two buttons, okay, are you able to see these two buttons? Okay, these buttons at the bottom, right, is whereby for kids, not high enough, 不够高, they can use this button, which they can open it manually.
Yes.
Okay, automatic unlock, open, the other side is closed. Alright.
Why I prefer this model to the other one is it's a lot less bells and whistles and it does what it needs to do like very clearly. The other one, right, your lock and unlock buttons, right, are behind the handle. So they have to figure out some place to put all the functions, right? You cannot just like increase the footprint of it. Yeah. So the logic is that it has to go somewhere. But here is very simple. Everything is laid out in a very like horizontal direction. If you can reach it, you are supposed to use it. Right. The other one is like, okay, maybe I don't know whether I'm supposed to press this button or I don't know what happens, right? Everything is very simple, right? Yeah. So this in itself is a, okay, the more features you have, the more likely it is to fail you and you feel that you're not getting a good experience. So I would say a door viewer, it's good to have on your door at gate level, but I still think it's better in a peephole because that serves its own function there. And then having this on itself will make a lot more sense because then you don't need to like constantly, because the other one will drain battery because got camera markable.
This is drain battery, this actually is about the same, but this one actually comes with sensor. This actually will drain quicker. So that's why for some customers, especially you're not staying at the corner unit, you know, a lot of people are going to passing by. Yeah. I do not recommend you turn on the sensor because it's going to be annoying a bit, to be honest. Because a lot of people just pass by and enjoy ding dong, a lot of notifications, right? And for those who do not close your wooden door, also not recommended to turn on the sensor.
Correct.
Because if not, 自己进出还是 from, right? So it's going to drain the battery. Then you will say, hey Vincent, 你讲这个可以 last 3 to 5 months, how come mine is only 2 months? It's gonna have a difference, so you will have to know how to use it efficiently.
Correct. So yeah, personally, this I think is a little bit of a flatter like footprint, and it's easier to work with. Also,
more simple, a bit more simple, 比较简单, more direct design.
Correct.
That one is more like curvy, try to be more high tech, you know, more savvy kind of look.
Yeah. So also easier to clean. That's kind of an important thing. Like nowadays, Singapore getting very, very dusty very quickly. Right. The less like xiao dong dongs that I have to worry about, right? The easier is it to clean, the better is it to like for people to interact with. Because what can happen is that if let's say you don't have the habit of cleaning, you only 大扫除 every once a year, the camera profile can get really annoying, especially if it's an exposed notch.
Yeah, that's right.
So now if everything is more or less flush, means that you once wipe everything clean, then you don't have to worry about stuff.
因为它这边有一个 protective glass, so you don't have to really go and cleanse the lens. So the lens will never get dirty one. And all of them is actually water resistant. Okay, so you splash with water is fine.
Yep,
it's totally fine. But if you stay landed or you stay first level, if flood, then different story.
Yeah, okay. So there's a rubber gasket to kind of protect water resistance but flooding 不变啦，它进 speaker， 它进你的 screw hole 也是。
对， that's correct. So it is water resistant. I think it's good enough for home use, to be honest.
It's more than good enough.
It's more than enough.
Yes.
真的。And for this one, the selling price, if I wasn't wrong, okay, if you look at the listing, it's actually selling for $799 only. For a face recognition lock that comes with 7 unlockings. Like besides the face, sometimes Akong Ama, they cannot find the face, never mind, they use the palm easier. You just reach out to the locks, just scan your palm, then it unlocks.
Yep.
Yeah, it's very, very simple. And I'm not sure whether the listing is updated. I just want to highlight over here, the royal gold is no longer have stock. It's already sold out. Okay, so right now the only color that you can see over here is the gunmetal. That's the only color. All right. So I just turn around to let you guys see, and the keyhole is actually at the front, and this emblem here, which you can see the keyhole.
The door is unlocked. Please close the door behind you.
And you can also mute this.
No, okay, here's the good thing, right? Because sometimes you don't know right? You don't know, you just think that it's done. It tells you that the door is unlocked. Please close it behind. Like, I'm to the point where I'm slightly getting sometimes I forget to lock the door. You open, you put your key back into your pocket, but okay, the key is safe. Then you just 没有锁那个门 just like, oh crap, right? So this is a good like small little thing. I would say that all the quality of life features are kind of versatile enough for you to use throughout like age. So as a child, you might forget. As an elderly, you might forget.
Right.
As a living adult, you just want to get through your door as fast as you can. So this is a very, very good product to kind of serve the entire family. And it's very rare to find a home appliance that everyone in the family will use. So thinking of that, if let's say your family members like 4 people, everybody goes through the door one time lah, okay? Just one time. Not even come back, I just go out only one time. Okay, one whole year is $365. Now they have to come back home, right? One whole year is $700. So it means every day you pay $1, you get yourself a easier access through the door. Don't have to worry about losing your keys. Don't have to worry about your keys put inside your pocket with your pens there. Everything is in your phone. Tap it, go through. You're having a good day.
And most importantly, our locks actually, as you can see, right, it's actually made of high-grade zinc alloy, so it doesn't rust. Because a lot of people would worry that, hey, 你的 locks 如果是 steel or this powder coating, if faded or I accidentally scratch, will it actually rust? It doesn't. Because zinc alloy won't rust one. Don't worry. And it's actually lightweight. And quite sturdy.
The last point I think for the people who are very like TK or like very like OCD, when you bring keys and you spin your bunch of keys right near the area is going to get scratched.
Obviously,
this will not happen simply because the door opens. So the area, the pin, don't have to worry about.
And even the keys actually comes with an extension, so you can actually use the extension over here to open up, to use the key. So it's very simple, very easy. Okay, never mind. Very inconvenient. Okay, so right now I cannot use fingerprint already. So I have to use my thumb. Alright.
Oh,
yeah, that's right. Okay, and for this one, right, it can actually store up to 100 users. Okay, this is a very general term. For all our locks, all the users can actually store up to 100. No matter it's the face, the fingerprint, so you can store up to 100.
100 users means 100 separate fingerprints, or one user can like register with 分只手.
Different models different. Okay, so for example, others, right, it's only 100 users, so it depends. It can integrate anything, 就是你的 fingerprint, 你的 face, 或是你的其他的东西可以 integrate. But for this one, it's very organized. One user can register up to 6 unlocking methods.
Okay.
So for example, like Vincent, I can have the face, the palm, the fingerprint, password, everything. So let's say if I'm the tenant, I move out, it just delete Vincent. The whole other 6 are gonna delete as well. So it's very, very easy, very easy. So 你不用说，I don't know which one is yours, you need to track. No need. Very simple.
Right. And with that, I think this is a very good introductory primer to the products that you have. You can consider whether or not this is viable for your home. And if you are, you know where to find them. Look out for SingGate on Live 10. Follow them. You can ask them questions, especially if you are very interested in getting this for your own home, whether or not it'll fit. what kind of concerns you want to be addressed. Because sometimes when you look at all these kind of things, you know you want a smart home lock, but you don't kind of know what features would suit you. So you can actually just speak to them. They are the experts. They'll give you the advice based on their experience of what suits you and your use case, right? So don't be afraid to speak to them.
Yeah, right, it is.
If not, is there anything else before we go for the fun part?
Let me just think about it. Basically not, because basically the locks is everything is provided in the listing.
Yep.
So you can actually see all of them in general, but it's only that if you do have any questions that you think that, hey, 你 listing 我看不到的，我想问的, you can actually comment down below, because Ian and I will be here to assist everybody. So if not, we're gonna go for the lucky draw.
Let's go!
All right. Okay, while waiting for, is there any comments? Because right now that means 我看他放多少钱. It seems to be a lot.
Yeah. We last checked with admin to see whether or not he finished writing everything. But they say good for family. Yes, it's good for family.
It is.
Thank you, host. Thank you too. Thank you for watching and paying attention.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, how to submit the ticket?
No need. Once you purchase the
system or roto track, then our admin.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to submit the ticket, you can buy the admin ice cream, or maybe you'll write faster. But it's not. There's not really anything we can do. 讲真的. Yes, already following. Vincent, thank you so much for the follow.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, must go and check.
Yeah.
Admin,
just check with the admin. Admin 在哪里啊？
完了吗？
完了吗？
全部写完了哦。Okay, 对。
Okay,
everything is inside the box.
啊，还有一张啊？
还有吗？还有吗？还有一张。Okay, so we must give everybody chance. We wait for admin to.
We wait. Don't worry.
Meanwhile, I think we can move the door down, and then you can.
Okay, you just put aside will do. Alright, so any of the locks that you see over here, even though they just, hey Vincent, all this you show, right, it doesn't fit mine. Mine have a very tight gap. Then you can actually go through our shop listing. You can actually see we do have any other locks that have a very, very slim profile. Okay?
Oh, so you also have different ones that are like meant for people who more atas and who like want to put their door closer one. So there are various.
Yeah, there's various. That's why we say SingGate, our aim is always to create a digital locks. Most likely it's going to fit most of the estates in Singapore. Because we do understand there are various, like the door gap, some is very wide, some is very tight. So when those tight one, right, oh, thank you. Okay, so like those tight one, we actually have one specific model, is actually called the 007, the James Bond model, which I think last time I bring over. Is it the eye thing, like the Dr. Marvel, you know, the Doctor Strange one?
I try to remember, cause I know that there's the one that looks similar to the second one that we see for the door. Then the other one is the more slim, squarey. The one I complain.
Very
squarey
one, and you also complain that it doesn't look that good. So
is this one? It's the one that not enough numbers one.
不是这个，不是这个，不是这个。
I remember it being very squarey.
Squarey 那个我现在给你看照片。
But yeah, if you have like a slimmer profile, doesn't mean that you are no longer part of the smart lock family. You can always reach out to them and they will tell you, hey, you know, these are options that are available.
Now this one, this is the one, alright? So this is the one that you say is very square, very rectangular one.
I don't know, because PD seem to have. Oh, I've never seen this.
Oh really?
I have never seen this.
Never seen this?
No.
Oh,
this
really?
looks cooler.
Oh.
The previous one is the very box standard square one, the self-shelter.
And it comes with a handle, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that one is FS012, which is at the front page where
yeah.
Right, and this is basically the ultra slim, the slimmest lock that we ever have.
Wait, how does that operate?
Okay, this whole lock, right, is basically flat. I can just put away flat. Alright, so it's only 2 cm thickness. So if you have a very tight gap with door and gate, right, I'll show you a very good example, because a lot of customers say, you 多窄. I'll show you a sample. Because most of the HDB, right, when they are very tight, 它真的是 tight down. You cannot imagine.
Yeah, it's very close. Like if you put your finger right from gate to the door, you can.
It's only like 1 cm left. Some of them 1 cm left. Okay, this one I'm not sure whether it's clear enough. Can you guys see? 可以吗？
应该是差不多。
应该是
Yeah. So basically, if you were to poke your finger right from gate, you can touch the door.
That's correct. That's why I said this is one of the samples that if you have an existing door and gate is very tight, and a lot of you like having difficulties to even change a normal lock, then this would be a very good idea for you guys to change. And it's very affordable.
So means 它前面没有 handle， 后面有。
后面有，后面 actually comes with the, you know, like the quick release and everything. Everything is basically almost the same. It's only at the front, just full flush. So it's fully automated. Just scan your fingerprint, just push.
Nice.
Right.
That looks cooler actually. Let's be real. Even though 我的门不窄 right, it's like 我的 cause it like there's a study of architecture in which you figure out whether or not a door makes sense when you approach it. A push door should be flat, right? Like toilet, you push. A pull door should have a handle. But some places they just put handles on both sides. Then when you try to pull a push door, it doesn't open. Then you get frustrated, right? So knowing that the door should only open on the side, it should be flush, what? Then it opens.
This is the one. Okay, so even some BTOs, right? Like this is for event. Alright, some people also gonna use this. It doesn't mean that only for tight space. It's up to your preference. Okay, if you prefer this to install on for yours, one more. Oh, that's
nice.
Right. Okay, just put it in first. Any more, admin? 还有吗?
Okay,
really? Then we
我们的 cut off point 这边
point
了 Yes.
Okay, so this one, let's put it here. 摇一下先。
你摇的你的手要伸进去要嘎一下。
等一下我还要嘎一下啦，好像搞别的这样搞一下。来，我站起来先。
Mom and Dad says look like it looks very it fits the style of whatever doors you get. Unless like you have like wooden plank door, then why cannot help you lah? Okay, you live in the forest. But as long as you live in a HDB or a place, most of the designs will fit in lah.
I should say any solid door will do. Any solid door. As long as the thickness is not less than 38 mm.
Yes, we didn't talk about this.
Yeah, because just now we actually didn't mention about the door thickness. Most of them, the standard door thickness has to be above 38 mm.
Yeah, for fireproofing and stuff.
Yeah, that's correct. So if your main door is 34, I'm so sorry. 那个是 not qualified. Alright, so let's begin this grand prize.
Say, pick me, please.
I try.
Try.
Okay, because I cannot look into it, I need to be fair and square. I'll just stir longer.
Go, Fortune say, please pick me. We don't have that kind of technology on top.
Yeah. 拿到2张。Let me choose
I think your locking mechanism very good. Like, only pass away, then go up, bro. Very safe one.
Okay, I hold another one. I pass it to you. And let's see who is this lucky winner. 来是谁
Okay, 你可以讲那个 handphone number to let
Okay,
me
the last 4 digits of your phone number, it is 5276. Like
5276.
5276, last 4 digits, and the receipts number.
Vincent, did you pick me? 真的选到里面 I won. Squishycracks@g.com. Who is it, Mom and Dad? Okay, so if your invoice number is 111 8721. 1118721. Congratulations!
Yes! Okay,
your home now smart already.
Yeah, even though I also don't know who's this user. So it's very fair and square. So please PM us if you know that you are the lucky winner, or we're actually gonna contact you. Let's say you're working right now, you're not watching the live, it's totally fine. We're gonna PM you as well.
Yes.
Alright, so
Vincent says, Ayo, Mom and Dad say never win. Mom and Dad, that's not the point. The point is we reward those people who help. But if not, the main point here is that now the price is good. And they have a new launch which is cheaper than the usual one, which is the previous version. And it's better. Yeah. So this is the best lobang, right, during 11/11 to get yourself some upgrades for your house.
That's why it's actually called the biggest sales, you know.
Yeah.
Throughout the whole year, 每一次买东西 online they want to never mind lah, I wait for Double 11.
Yeah. Squishy Crab say I go cry at my low tech corner. I mean technically that one water resistant, you cry already maybe it must spoil. So now your low tech also okay what. But if you want to upgrade now you cry then your lock fall cause your wood rot. Now it's time to buy yourself some new locks. Yes.
I guess I can't impress my boss on top.
You still got boss, man? 你已经财神爷了，你还有 boss? 哇，你很够辣噻。Yeah. So for those of the winners, if you know who you are, please PM SingGate. For those of you who never win, this is the time to purchase. And for those of you who are just enjoying the show, stay tuned. Tomorrow we're gonna have our Q10 11/11 sale. There we're gonna have a lot more different things. If not, a big thank you from Vincent and SingGate.
I should thank Q10 for having us over here. Because it's a privilege because we never thought that Q10 is gonna bring me to Q10 Live. And this is my second time. My second time. Yeah.
But I think that there is a lot of it's a testament lah. Okay, viewers, you all know how good the products are. Yeah. It's built for the user in mind. They're not here to like 骗你的钱. They're here to give you what can I put inside a door lock, right? So that it still can stay in that thing. Yeah. And I mean, just now we 算到 like, okay, 你进那个门一天，你出一个门一天 every day you pay $1.
对
Right. So it's definitely worth your money if you are sustaining it. And they give you 2 years warranty. So technically speaking, right, 你进出可以出2年. That's already what, $1,400 a door for that. Yeah. And there's so many different options for you to interact with your doors. And of course, this is just the beginning. The last time he came, he told me got new things. This time he come, there's probably going to be new things. The next time you come, there's going to be more new things. So if you're interested in even more ways to interact with your door and making sure that you keep your family safe, of course, do follow SingGate on Q10 and, do the doobly-doo, have a chat with them, see what they can help. And if you have like weird requests, can my door make a very loud sound every time I open it? Just to like, then you just let them know. They will see whether or not.
But not recommended because most people will say that based on the current one, they will say, hey, can it be softer? So right now I say can be tuned, but louder probably not lah.
Yes.
You know, home estate is quite loud.
Yeah, right, but that means that they are listening to the feedback, which means that means
we do.
You can actually just really go and have a chat
and
with them.
due to the feedback, we actually have a new product coming in.
One more
this month. It is for outdoor. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, if you're staying landed, okay, because this actually we received a lot of requests. So throughout the years, a lot of people say, hey, do you have a door that's specifically for outdoor, which is weatherproof? Right now we do. Okay, we do. So stay tuned. That one I'm gonna show it next time. Okay, so it's not here. So when it's ready, we're gonna announce to everybody. So make sure you like and follow SingGate.
Mom and Dad say, ask Squishy, you live in landed. Squishy say, letterbox lock with sensor, please. Yeah, and I think that's a very interesting.
We were planning.
Yeah, so there are a lot of things brewing. So do follow them so that when it comes out, you'll be the first to know.
Yes, you get a notification.
Yeah. If not, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in here in the loop with SingGate. My name is Ian.
And I'm Vincent from
SingGate. And you have been a wonderful audience.
Yep.
Enjoy your Thursday. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.